Hey everyone, this is me Manu Gupta, your tech host. Bulletin of the day starts with Google, which unveils Gemma 3N, an open source AI that runs on 2 GB RAM. Google launches AI-powered Doppel app for virtual outfit try-ons. Vivo X200 FE with Z's camera expected to launch in India soon. VI silently building a full-stack digital ecosystem for growth. Oppo Reno 14 series to launch on 3rd July. Meta hires OpenAI's Trapit Bansal for AI superintelligence work, and finally about Xiaomi, which launches futuristic AI glasses with real-time vision. So in yesterday's quiz, we asked you what is the name of first decentralized cryptocurrency? And the answer is Bitcoin. Now it's time for a daily tech question. Here's the one today. Which company owns Android? Confident you got the answer? Drop your guess in the comments below. Tune into tomorrow's bulletin to find out if you need it. So in a remarkable move to democratize AI, Google has launched Gemma 3N, a multimodal open source AI model that can run offline and on devices with as little as 2 GB RAM. This breakthrough model can understand both text and images, perform tasks like summarization, captioning, translation, and object detection, all without requiring a persistent internet connection. So what makes Gemma 3N extraordinary in its minimal hardware dependency, allowing developers in low source environment to build and deploy AI applications on budget smartphones. Google has emphasized that this model aligns with their goal of ethical responsible AI, ensuring that it is both lightweight and privacy-centric. Company also released a toolkit alongside Gemma 3N that allows for fine-tuning with local datasets and customization of task pipelines. Moving on, Google has unveiled the latest innovation in fashion tech, a new AI-powered app called Doppel, designed to let users try on the clothes virtually. Now, this app leverages cutting-edge generative AI to create realistic, customizable avatars that match users' body shape and skin tones. Once users set up their virtual avatar using just a few photos and basic measurements, they can try out a wide range of outfits from top brands directly in the app. The idea is to solve one of the biggest e-commerce challenges, knowing how clothes will look and fit before purchase. Beyond just convenience, Doppel has potential to reduce return rates for online clothing retailers, a major cost in fashion industry. The app offers mix and match features, 360-degree views, and even contextual try-ons based on different settings like lighting or posture. Google's move also signals a serious push into intersection of fashion and AI, creating opportunities for retail personalizations at scale. Moving on, Vivo is gearing up to bring its much anticipated smartphone, the Vivo X200 FE, to the Indian market. And the excitement is largely fueled by the partnership with Zeiss Optics. Positioned as a premium offering with a focus on mobile photography, the X200 FE is set to feature advanced computational photography features powered by AI, enhancing the low-light imaging, portrait precision, and cinematic video recording. The Zeiss camera integration is likely to include T-coating for lens clarity and enhanced sensor dynamics. Beyond the imaging prowess, the device is expected to sport a high-refresh AMOLED display, a powerful Snapdragon chipset, and fast charging capabilities. Vivo's FE model typically offer flagship features at slightly toned-down prices, making them an attractive option for camera-centric users looking for performance without flagship pricing. Additionally, Vivo is likely to introduce software enhancements under FunTouch OS that further optimize the user experience, especially for creators and bloggers. Now let us talk about Vodafone Idea, which has been quietly but strategically laying the groundwork for a full-stack digital ecosystem aiming to transform from a traditional telecom provider into a technology-first service platform. So as a part of its recovery and long-term sustainability strategy, VI has been investigating in digital financial services, entertainment, cloud solutions, and AI-powered customer support. Their MyVI app is evolving into a super app model integrating mobile recharge, OTT subscriptions, health services, even credit and insurance products all in one place. So what's interesting is VI's focus on building in-house platforms and partnerships with Indian startups rather than relying solely on global tech vendors. With 5G on the horizon and increasing competition from Jio and Airtel, VI's digital pivot is essential for user retention and ARPU, which is average revenue per user growth. Moving on to Oppo, which is all set to launch the Reno 14 series on July 3, bringing a fresh wave of AI innovation to the already camera-strong lineup. Reno series has been known for pushing boundaries in smartphone photography, and 14 series appears to continue that legacy with an emphasis on AI-backed computational photography, low light performance, and enhanced video capabilities. The upcoming devices are set to include advanced features such as AI scene recognition, real-time beautification, and enhanced bokeh effects supported by next-gen processors. Design remains sleek and premium, possibly introducing a new frosted matte finish with gradient colors. Performance-wise, the phone will likely feature MediaTek Dimensity or Snapdragon processor, a 120Hz AMOLED panel, and a robust battery setup with super fast charging support. Oppo is also set to introduce an upgraded version of its AI Eraser tool, which lets users seamlessly remove the unwanted elements from photos. Now, Meta has made a strategic move by hiring Trapit Bansal, a former lead at OpenAI, to spearhead the effort in AI reasoning and superintelligence research. This hiring signals Meta's serious push towards building advanced AI systems capable of more than just language understanding, systems that can perform reasoning, solve abstract problems, make decisions akin to human cognitive functions. Trapit Bansal is recognized for his work on making AI systems not only faster and more scalable, but also more interpretable and aligned with human reasoning patterns. So at Meta, he is expected to lead efforts in enhancing multimodal AI models capable of simultaneously understanding text, images, audio inputs in a single query. His focus will also involve integrating these capabilities into Meta's Llama model ecosystem and future product offerings such as augmented reality glasses and Gen AI tools in the metaverse. Now, last but not the least, Xiaomi has taken a futuristic leap in the wearable segment with launch of its AI-powered smart glasses, which combine augmented reality features, real-time object detection, and navigation aids. These glasses are designed not just as a tech accessory but as a truly daily assistant. With built-in AI capabilities, they can translate languages in real time, identify landmarks, detect faces, even assist virtually impaired users by describing their environment audibly. Glasses use micro OLED displays, a compact Snapdragon processor, and a directional audio to offer a seamless AR experience. Users can control them via voice, touch, or head gestures. Xiaomi has also integrated health monitoring features, including posture tracking, alert systems for fatigue or screen strain. Sleek design ensures that they don't appear bulky and they pair easily with smartphones across Android and iOS. Priced competitively, Xiaomi is targeting early adopters, developers, and accessibility focused users. So this was all for today's bulletin. I'll again meet you tomorrow. Till then, stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe IT Voice for all your tech updates.